Welcome back to the Extreme Festival of Motorsport down in Quebec, the friendly city. We're at Aldo Scribanti, and we now kick off with the action coming from the Astron Energy Polo Cup. So far the season has been a two-horse race. Jason Loosmore and Nathan Victor sharing the honours all the way through, and it seems like it's going to be more of the same as they start to make their way out now for the all-important qualifying. A lot of the guys will be working together as teams to try and get to the front end. Remember, Nathan Victor's on his own. He doesn't have any teammates to play with. Looks like Rory Atkinson had a big one. Ooh, that's a huge bit of moment there for him. The rookie to, of course, Astron Energy Polo Cup, but not a rookie to Polo Cup driving. So that's not usually what we'd like to see from him. Getting into the closing stages now, things starting to heat up, and it looks like Loosmore might have just taken it in the closing stages there, and he has. He's got to the top end of qualifying and beats out Nathan Victor, taking that all-important point as well. Rory Atkinson, despite the crash, still in third. Hannah Skippers and Roshan Goodman beating out Tyler Robinson for the top 6. A top 10 for Wayne Masters put him on pole position for the Masters category, beating John Kruger and Derek Smallberger. And now it's time for the all-important Super Pole. Tyler Robinson will lead them out. She was 6th quickest. She'll be looking to try and improve in the AF Fans Team Red car. Dr. Hannah Skippers is pushing hard, as will Roshan Goodman, coming off his best finish ever in Astron Energy Polo Cup at the previous round. And he's pushing his teammate. Will it be Nathan Victor coming across the line? No, Jason Loosmore just gets there.
Another point. Nice to come to a neutral ground and take pole position. So yeah, we just look forward to a good race now and get some more points.
Wayne Masters on pole for the Masters.
We put in a good lap. We knew we couldn't do too many laps. The track's very abrasive, so we knew we had to put in an out lap and then 2 flyers. And I was surprised that the 12 dead, and I expected a bit faster. It was a pole position, so I'll take it.
Join us after the break and see whether Victor can outbreak Loosmore. Welcome back to action now from the Astron Energy Polo Cup. It's race 1. Cars are about to make their way out into the circuit for the very first time today in anger. And I can tell you there's a couple of fired up and really energetic drivers out there, even down in the Masters category. Luigi Ferro having a fantastic weekend, finishing up in the top 5 overall in qualifying, and certainly looking forward to a big battle with his teammate and poleman Wayne Masters. The Alpha ESS cars are going to be definitely fighting hard there with the back end of the field and the Masters. The safety car's about to roll. Final high fives here for our drivers, and it's time to go racing. And we go straight into Ethan Coetzee cockpit for the start. Let's see what he can do. Didn't quite have the qualifying he wanted, but he's certainly going to try and push now to get to the front end of this field, as he was at Swartkops only a couple of weekends ago. Now we look for the Masters, and this is Wayne Masters' point of view. As those lights go out, he's on pole, and he's going to try and outgun Derek Smallberger. Looks like Smallberger might have got a slightly better start, and looks like going with him. Oh, John Kruger as well. John Kruger on the left-hand side. Smallberger just squeezing through. He had a fantastic start. Just caught him in the wing mirrors there, and he now tries to get to the front end as they go towards turn 1. Out of turn 2 and 3, the pack are already heading up towards the hairpin, and there's big pressure from the summit car of Nathan Victor. Trying to find a way through there early on Loosmore. Loosemore's teammates fighting hard just in the background. Look at Tyler Robinson putting the pressure onto the dock. Hannah Skippers feeling that pressure. We're looking back from him straight into the eyes of the hard-charging Tyler Robinson. She's got Ethan Coetzee all over the back of her trying to find a way past. But Coetzee's going to be very, very hard-pressed to find a way through there on that young lady. She has really had a phenomenal weekend so far and has got into the top 6 yet again. Looking for a top 3. That's her next goal. As they head up towards Dunlop, the Masters are pushing hard. Wayne Masters at the moment in 3rd place. Look how hard they are pushing. John Kruger putting a wheel on the dirt there in the Habot oil machine, and that Team Red racing machine is now under huge pressure. I think there's a slightly better drive here, and maybe a push to pass being used by Wayne Masters, and he's going to look to try and get up to 2nd place here as they get on the brakes for turn 1. Have a look and see how late he is on the brakes. Is he later than John? Yes, he is. He's going to just squeeze through there. Oh, nicely done. And one-handed through there as well, eh? That's how you do it, Wayne Masters. Oh, further back, the local man with local knowledge, Andre Murray, under huge pressure. Look at the cars lining up behind him there. And on his tail, he's got Mo Karodia trying to find a way past. He's alongside his former stablemate there, Ethan Coetzee. Behind that comes Charles Smallberger. Remember, Charles Smallberger spent oodles of time down here. He actually did all his studying down here, so he knows this track really well. We're on board with the Sabertech man, trying to find his way through here. And look how hard he pushes down into Dunlop, closing that gap down again. As they come through Dunlop corner, well, there's a little bit of gap that's opened up there. He wasn't quite as good as the 3 cars ahead of him, and he's lost a bit of ground, and he's now falling into the clutches of Nirav Singh. Here I've seen him a fantastic effort as well. First time here for him. But Wayne Masters has been here on a few occasions, so he'll know exactly what to do to catch Derek Smallberger, and that's exactly what he's trying to do now as they complete another lap in the Masters. He's closed the gap down, and Smallberger is going to feel the effects as they come under braking. Oh, look at that! The concertina effect, and John's joining them as well. Kruger's in there as well, looking for a way past. Can he get there? Luigi Ferro not too far behind that. As I said, he had a phenomenal outing so far, and he's continuing it now into race number 1. So we got the 2 Alpha ESS cars up the front end, along with the Sabertech car, and then it's the Habot Oil and Team Red machine in 3rd place with Kruger at the wheel. On board back again here with Masters as they head through the fastest corner on the circuit, hanger sweep, and he had to go 2 hands that time. You can't go through hanger just with 1 hand on the wheel, and well done, he now closes the gap again. But he just can't find a way through there. Derek Smallberger is making that car of his very, very wide and making it very difficult for Masters to get through. Speaking of going wide, whoa, that is Visser around the outside, and you can see just how hard those two are fighting. Roshan Goodman and Visser are side by side as they come across the line. Very, very evenly matched 2 cars, and joining them just in the background, you can see Hannes Schippers and Tyler Robinson. The rest of the pack across the line and completing another lap. You can see the front end battle starting to heat up there, and well, it's the battle for 3rd place we're concentrating on, because 1 and 2 have literally got away. Hannes Schippers looking back at Tyler yet again as they come into the S's. Tyler trying to get through and find a way past on the dentist, but he's not making it easy. There's no way he's going to find or make a mistake there to allow her a chance to get through. We now look straight ahead of the same car. Back on board with Hannes Schippers, looking in the opposite direction and watching Visser on the attack. Visser has a big look. Can he squeeze through? Goodman has got the door wide open. Roshan opening in that door, and you don't want to do that because Carl Visser will make you pay. He comes alongside Roshan, and they're now side by side into Chevy. Can they hold it through Chevy? That'll be impressive driving. No, Visser tucks out of it. He knows that the outside line is going to be a little bit marbly and might be a little bit... I'm not quite sure how he did that. I don't know where he found traction, but he found it. Now he's got the inside line into Dunlop. Can he make it stick? He forces Roshan wide, and he goes off. Roshan Goodman goes off at Dunlop corner, so the pressure was on there from Carl Visser. It eventually paid off, and Roshan making a small mistake there in the Mzansi Motorsport machine. What a pity there for him. He drops right to the back of the pack now, and in fact slots in right behind the Kylomi exhaust car there of Nirav Singh. Back to the Masters, and it's Wayne Masters we go on board with again, looking to try and close things down. He has been able to get onto the bumper, but not found a way past yet on Derek Smallberger. Smallberger is making that car exceptionally wide. There's the push to pass. Has he got a little bit extra here, heading down towards 1? Oh, he goes defensive for the Smallberger. Does Wayne Masters drive around the outside? He does. Oh, that's impressive. A little bit of impressive driving there from Wayne Masters, using all the experience he's had from years of driving these cars. Not these ones particularly, but Polos in general. And he makes a way through there, and the OMP and Sabertech car drops to 2nd. Back to the front in the dice for 3rd. Carl Visser looking to try and get onto that podium. He's got a little bit of ground to make up. I don't think he's going to catch these two. Loosemore's done it all right. He's got the perfect day started here with pole position yesterday, Super Pole, and race 1 victory going the way of the Team Red Racing and ASF Security Machine. Fantastic effort from him. Summit Racing comes through for 2nd with Nathan Victor behind the wheel, and it's Visser for 3rd as they cross the line just ahead of Schippers. Coming to the line though, Masters has squeezed through in the Masters category. He's found a way past on Derek Smallberger. They're catching Roshan Goodman in the closing stages, but Masters 1, 2, 3 there is Masters ahead of Derek Smallberger and then John Kruger. Top 6 there, Loosemore, Victor, Visser, Schippers, Robinson and Kutsia. In the Masters category, Wayne Masters takes it from Derek Smallberger. John Kruger, Luigi Ferro, and might be there in 5th place. Let's catch up with race 1 winner, Jason Loosemore.
Had a bit of nerves on the start, so I took it easy and Nathan got ahead of me a bit. But lucky in turn 1 I had the inside line. So we just made sure we get through in the front and then managed the race from there.
Wayne Masters continued his perfect score with the win. Starts have been terrible. I'm going to have to start working on them. So I went from pole to 3rd by turn 1. And then I had to work my groove to get John and get Derek. But luckily at the end I got them both and took the win.
Moving straight into preparation now for race number 2. Elna Cruiser looking to the big man, Graham Nathan, for a bit of assistance, maybe for a bit of extra power out of her car. And Nathan Victor scratching that helmet, thinking, how am I going to catch Jason Loosemore? That's 2 out of 2 that he's taken from me. And Derek Smallberg will be thinking the same thing. What can I do to catch Wayne Masters and possibly spoil his day and the perfect weekend down in the Masters category? On the line, lights about to go out now for the second race of Astron Energy Polo Cup at the home of Volkswagen Motorsport. It's Jason Newsmore. This time, looks like he wasn't nervous off the start at all, and he gets the hammer down to try and get away from Nathan Victor alongside him. Waiting for the Masters now to get off the line. Did Wayne Masters get a slightly better start? He did. But once again, it's Smallberger and Kruger who get a very good start off the line and charge down towards turn one to put him under pressure. Ethan Garcia is putting the pressure onto everybody. He's slotted up into second place. Can you believe that? That is not what Nathan Victor wanted. That is for sure. Particularly considering the fact that he's got Jean-Andre Marais ahead of him as well. The local man is up in third place. And there'll be a lot of sideline support for him. He's under a bit of pressure though. Here comes Victor. Oh, side by side, around the outside. You've got to have some huge cojones to pull this one off in hanger. And does he do it? Oh, that is impressive driving there from Nathan Victor. Has he been able to make it stick though? Down into the braking point. No. Once again, it's up the inside from Jean-Andre Marais. He knows that inside line is all crucial coming into that hairpin. And he managed just to hang on. But there's no pressure being given up here at all. It just gets continued to be poured on here dramatically by the Summit Racing car sitting in fourth place. On his tail, looking to come through there is Hannes Skeppers, but look out for Ethan Garcia also applying huge pressure. Garcia was up in third. He lost out slightly as they went through the first section, and now Mo Carodia has joined the party as well. You can see just how hard these guys are pushing. It is absolutely brilliant stuff, and the splits here between these drivers are less than a couple of tenths. It's absolutely wonderful to see how close this racing has become in the Astron Energy Polo Cup. This time out, it's Tyler Robinson looking the wrong way around, and she was trying to find a way through there on the doctor in the first one. Didn't find it out, but this time a little bit closer to him. As they go down towards turn one, there's some little touch up the inside. Has Nathan Victor going to get through? He has. Victor is side by side. This time with Jean-Andre Marais into the S's. He's going to try and hang on to the outside line, which becomes the inside for Hanger. That's why he went so wide coming through there. And Victor trying to hang on here. This time trying to get through. Does he do it? Oh, there's a touch. Oh, one of them had to back out, and I think it was Jean-Andre Marais. Yes, Nathan Victor looking in the rearview mirrors. He knows that was really close. And I can tell you something. If it went wrong in Hanger, goes wrong in a big way. And fortunately, both drivers stayed on track. Battle for third heads down towards Chevy now. There's 6 cars in it. Look at Smallberger trying to squeeze through there on Tyler. Looks like he might have just lost out there to the OMP and Sabertech car of Charles Smallberger. He's got through, yes he has, and Tyler's dropped back. We're looking from Hannes Skeppers' point of view. He's looking straight into the clutches there of that OMP and Sabertech car. Oh, and Roshan Goodman out of shape. And looks like, oh yes, a touch between him and his teammate has sent Tyler Robinson onto the dirt at Dunlop. And I think Nirav Singh went right wide to miss both of them and had to take a very wide, dirty line to get back on track. The Masters have caught Tyler now. She slots in between, almost in between John Kruger and Wayne Masters, but Wayne Masters just got past her in time. It is Tyler now, just being outgunned by Wayne Masters as she heads down towards turn one. I think John Kruger might have a go here as well, trying to get through. Or does he? No, this is to slot in. This is not a bad place for Tyler to be. If you want to learn how to drive cars smoothly, this is a great place for her to be. But definitely where she wants to be. Let's have a look at this from a replay point of view. Coming up into Dunlop corner. There's a little slide there from Tyler. There's an even bigger slide from Roshan. The two of them out of shape. I don't think there was any intention from either of them, but both ended up off circuit and dropped right to the back of the pack. So now we see the pressure on John Kruger coming from Wayne Masters in the Masters category and looking for a way past to catch Derek Smallberger, who's slightly up the road from the two of them. And that's the gap. You can see it's hardly anything. Behind that, it's Tyler Robinson. She's trying to make her way back through the Masters and try and hunt down Nirav Singh to at least get back into the Cup class, which is just up the road. Still lots of time on track as they come through there, and this is going to be an epic finish to this one. We expected this kind of racing down at the home of Volkswagen Motorsport. They always deliver, and when you're asking for Polo Cup action, make sure you head down to Aldo Scribanti, because that's where you'll find it. As they come onto the braking point there, it's the Alpha ESS car that's lost a bit of ground, and the reason he's losing ground is he can't find a way through there on Tyler Robinson. At the back, Chris Dell fighting hard, and it looks like Elna Cruiser and Dell fighting for the final positions in the Masters category. But continuing with a great run, a nice battle between Mike Bobaglia and Luigi Ferro, Masters' teammate, just in the background. Let's go back to the front end here. And this is a fight for about 4th or 5th place as they come through there, and you can see just how tight it is. Doc having a go there, and Doc Visser, that was so close. Skipper's coming through there nicely. Ethan Garcia, he's had a fantastic run, but he just hasn't, and as I say that, he makes a mistake. What went wrong there? Up into Dunlop corner, Ethan Garcia just turned in way late, and he's gone onto the dirt, which is possibly going to lose him 2nd place. Yes, here comes Victor. He had a bit of breathing room, but Nathan Victor's going to make him pay for that mistake. He moves up to 2nd place and Kutsia down to 3rd. And in the closing stages of a race like this, you cannot afford to make mistakes like that. The JRT man is going to be kicking himself. He had 2nd place sewn up, and he just got it all wrong into Dunlop. Not quite sure what went wrong there, but Ethan Coetzee, certainly he'll be telling us what went wrong after the race. But this has given Nathan Victor a chance to get back up into second place and try and negate the loss of points he's going to have to Loosemore, who's on his way to a second victory here. Comfortable second victory. Not comfortable for Smallburger. Oh, the Sabertech car just gets sent into the S's. Not quite sure who he touched, but he's gone flying into the S's here. Let's have a look at it from Charles Smallburger's point of view. They come into the S's. Oh, looks like something went wrong in the car. Something looks like it broke on the car. He just tried to turn in and it went straight. There was just no turning on that car whatsoever. Fortunately, as you can see, he's okay. And that is a big moment there in the S's. It's a very fast corner as well. Checkered flag about to come out for Loosemore. He's going to make it 2 out of 2. And that's the first double victory in Polo Cup we've had in this season. So a great effort there from him to win out over Nathan Victor and Coetzee. Coming to the line for the Masters though. Is it Smallburger? Yes it is. He's going to hang on. Derek Smallburger is going to beat out Wayne Masters for the first time this weekend. And he crosses the line just ahead of Tyler Robinson. But third place will go to John Kruger. Official results there. Loosemore from Victor, Coetzee, Murray, Skippers and Mo Carodio top 6. And a great effort there from Derek Smallburger to win out over Wayne Masters and John Kruger, Mike Barbaglia and Luigi Ferro. Let's catch up now with race 2 winner and 100% with every session this weekend, Jason Loosemore.
We're fastest in every single session this weekend. Just shows the progress the team's making. And yeah, 6th win of the season. When we started the season, we just wanted to finish on the podium, but 6th win, very, very happy.
The win in the Masters this time goes to the Sabertech car of Derek Smallburger.
It was hard work. John and Wayne is not beaten easily, so they made me work hard. But fantastic, I enjoyed it. Very, very enjoyable.
Let's have a look at the Astron Energy South African National Polo Cup Championship points now. It's Loosemore ahead of Victor, Ethan Coetzee and Mo Carodia, Carl Visser and Jean-Andre Marais, the top 6. But how close is that top 6? All within a couple of points of each other. In the Masters category, Wayne Masters takes the lead. It's not a comfortable lead, but Smallburger has definitely closed him down. John Kruger with a bit of work to do at East London. Up next, it's neutral ground. Who's going to be the winner here in the InvestChem Formula 1600s?